Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, we're in a siege defense. Well, we're defending a castle here. I've got quite a few updates here. It's been quite a while. We've got war. I think we were at war with the North last time we left off. Not sure who we were originally at war with. We were at war with the Kingdom. We made peace, and then we were at war with the North. We took Sinopia at the very end of last episode. If anybody watched it, you might have accidentally stopped watching the video there. But we're obviously defending this town here. This is going to be a pretty good town, not town siege, castle. But we are going to be defending a town in a minute here. That's obviously pretty good here. And with us taking that, we can free some of the lords, which is going to get a lot of relation. What I'm planning on doing here is there's a few clans that I kind of want to join us out of the Azari. I want to destroy the Azari. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it this episode. Hopefully we can do it soon, because I just want to wipe another kingdom off the board in Azari. I don't like Azari. They're just always annoying. They always declare war and just out of nowhere they take a massive army and crush you. But we took Barrel, we took Tublis, and we took Garantor. I took Garantor, but it only had 100 defenders. I took Garantor. I was thinking about starting recording them, but I thought, no, I'll take Garantor and we'll siege, you know, Sinala or whatever, start of an episode with one of those sieges. But then they took, my allies took Tublis and my allies also took Barrel. Then I've disbanded their army because they were too weak, and I've used a few of the lords. I think he created the army. I think he created a big army. It was like 800-man army or something. But there's not Ukid. I thought it was Ukid, but apparently it's not. But there's Ukid's clan is now sieging this. We're gonna wait here for reinforcements, because if we get reinforcements, we can crush them. We're looking for. We can go ahead and crush this army though. Yeah, we can crush this army. We've got 300 more men than them, and it looks like we're just stronger in general. If we go ahead and crush this here, this is going to be quite good. But I'm not sure what we really want to siege. I know for a fact we want to siege the 2 castles, because what I was going to say before we went into the siege, which I actually didn't, is, not siege, this battle, is I was going to say we need to take 2 of the castles that are right on the edge of the border between our kingdom, well, the closest things to the edge of the border between our kingdoms, because there's a clan that owns those 2 castles. He owns nothing else, and I kind of want him in my kingdom. So if we can go ahead and get him, then that's going to be quite good. And it also means we can give him any Azari towns and stuff we get, which is obviously going to be better to give Azarian land. Ooh. We're going to pull off the cavalry. There's no point pushing right into their lines just for a few kills.
Forward, move, forward, move, arch, move, move, turn to enemy.
Where are they turning?
Infantry.
I think that's a good position here. We can get the cavalry like over there.
Move.
Then I can just sit here on board while my men are moving. They kind of cram themselves in that hill, which is kind of good. Ooh. Is that out of range of our archers? No, it's still in a good position. If I can just destroy a lot of these cavalry, well, missile cav, it's just going to stop them from shooting us. Oh, they're actually getting peppered by the fiends. Yeah, the fiends are absolutely destroying them themselves. We're just going to engage. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, the Fiend Champions have just tore the missile cav lines apart. That was absolutely beautiful. Yeah, that was a beautiful spam fire on them.
Wheel to forward. Forward. Move. Infantry.
Are they actually moving forward themselves? Yeah, they are.
Move. Archer forward.
Do we just shield wall this? I think we do. I think we shield wall that.
Arrow. Move. Forward.
I think we get the archers just set up where they are. Ooh, they have a lot of cav. I think they just regrouped all of their cavalry. Yeah, I think we just absolutely just try and rip them to pieces here. Our cavalry is hopefully going to do something. Our archers are hopefully going to do a lot.
Ready yourselves!
What are they doing? Why are they facing the wrong? They're facing their cavalry. If they're facing the wrong way, I'm just going to charge them. Because we just lost a decent chunk of men just because they were facing the wrong way. They only have 6 archers, but their infantry were just chucking javelins at the back of their heads. Oh, our archers are getting a lot of kills here. Where are their cavalry? Yeah, we want to go ahead and charge their actual cavalry here. Because they're not really fighting with their infantry. They're fighting with their cavalry here, which is kind of killing a lot of our archers, but not really too many. If we can go ahead and kill a lot of them, that would be pretty good. Oh, they just got big reinforcements, which isn't really good for us. It's very good for them. And obviously we need to kill the extra reinforcements, but our infantry is kind of misplaced here. It's not really defending anything. We haven't really got that much infantry to block, but they haven't really got that much infantry to take either way. We probably want to charge that. Charge that. Yeah, if we can go ahead and just crush these guys here. I think we already are. We've already got double their kills and they have less men. But we need as many men alive as possible because I'm hoping to siege a big town of them. But we can't take a big town if we've got less men. If we lose too many men in these fights, we're not going to have enough men to siege. Because this is basically our full faction, I think. Which is pretty bad that our full factions this week. We do only have 4 clans. Oh no, we have 4 clans that are with us. We have 5 clans in total. So we have half a kingdom worth of clans, basically. So it's not going to be horrendous. Also, what I saw the other day, at the time of recording this, I saw it yesterday. I normally record a little bit ahead so I can have it edited and stuff. You might already notice or whatever. But what I actually seen, which is quite cool, I'm really excited for it, is, I don't know if anybody's seen wall sails, an add-on for Mount Blade. It looks like there's going to be a new faction, and they're also going to add boats and stuff, so you can sail across the sea and fight in boats and stuff. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited for that. And I think it's going to bring good stuff to Mount Blade. I think it's going to add like a massive chunk to the game. It's not really missing, but it's definitely a nice add-on. And I think it's probably going to make content a bit better. Oh, we might want to move the archers a bit more. But I feel like that's going to be a good add-on. And then I think they're also doing some stuff with the normal game, not just with the DLC. But that's really good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then just search up Tailworld's War Sale and watch the trailer. It looks really good, the trailer. It looks like it looks like a movie, the trailer. It's really good. Yeah, so just, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just search up just go on YouTube, search up Tailworlds and search up War Sales. Are my archers not allowed to fire? No, they are. Yeah, but I'm excited for that, obviously. And I think it's June 17th, which is just under 3 months. So that's definitely not too bad. Just under 3 months wait for something as big as that. I'll definitely be buying it if it's a purchasable thing. I'm pretty sure it's going to be where you have to pay for it, but I'm not sure. But either way, that's going to be very, very fun to do. And I can't wait for it because we can make a full campaign out of it. And there's also a new kingdom, which means there's another challenge we could do, which is that kingdom's troops only. But obviously, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to wait till June. You can if you've got Mount Blade, you can play it. If you haven't got Mount Blade, you can watch my YouTube on it. But I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's definitely going to be pretty good, and I think it's going to be a fun addition to the game. Like when Kingdom Destruction was added, that was really good. I think I'm just going to charge. But that's an absolute massive update. I'm pretty sure it's true considering Tail World's put it out. And it's not April, so it's gonna be April Fools. So I can't wait for that. And it does look like this battle's almost over here. We've only lost 40 men, which isn't too bad, I don't think. To take down 400 of their men, and we've got 42 deaths. I really don't think that's too bad. That's definitely not too bad. And once this army goes ahead and retreats, which they're already doing, but once the battle actually ends because they retreated, then that's going to be good. It does look like we're going to pick off a lot of the men that are trying to retreat. Like, a lot of the men. I can just go ahead and shoot this guy. Oh, I missed. They've got 2 men left. Where's the one guy? Is he like cavalry or something? Yeah, he's a lord. I think just so our infantry doesn't get picked off, we're going to leave it near the archers, because there's no way he's getting through 91 Fiend champions to kill 1 unit. I'm going to pull the cavalry off and I'm going to fight him. Oh, he might kill a cavalry. Yeah, he's definitely going to die in a second here. Yeah, that's the victory here. We only took 43 losses and we managed to take their full force. That's definitely not too bad. That's definitely not too bad. Yeah, so we're going to obviously have to send troops to this last bit. Then we're going to free the lords here.
Stop.
Did we want him? I don't think we did. Yeah, then we're just going to take the loot. And then we're going to head, obviously, to Ascar. I'll be back once we're defending Ascar, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're breaking the defense of Ascar here. We're going to defend Ascar. Once we defended Ascar, we can hopefully take some good fiefs here. And then I will finally update you with all the stuff that's happened on the map. Because obviously it's been a while and I've been trying to update you, but we've had way too many battles here. Oh, do we want Lylus? Probably not. We can get relation, a lot of relation with all these clans though, which is going to be good, obviously. Yeah, that's very good. We can take all 300 prisoners, we can sell them. We're down a decent chunk of men, which is a little bit of a problem. But the Azari are down a lot more men. We could do, honestly, we got offered peace for, they told us if we paid 3k or something, we'd get peace. I obviously declined, but we could do with peace. As long as we're receiving, we could do with peace at some point. Maybe hire another clan. If we can get 1 or 2 clans, then make peace, that would be beautiful. But it's can we get that done is the real question. We do have a lot of money, which is very, very good. Obviously, the amount of money we have is very good, extremely good. But I'm not sure if anybody's willing to join us here. We take 2 castles here, which we're probably just going to siege now. So I think I'm going to give you updates. Is Onika got taken by the West. The West has took a lot of land. Then they took Thorios, then they took Cestium off the south here. Oh, they took Lycron. Yeah, they took Lycron. That's really bad for the south. The south's going down here. The south also lost Gaios, H-Con, and Aragon to the Khuzaits. Wait, the south has lost 3 towns in one war. Yeah, Battanians took Vargos. They declared war. I think they only took 1 fief. And then they also lost Danuchka here. So they lost Danuchka, Aragon, and Lycron in the same war. What are they at war with now? Oh, they're at war with Valandia. Valandia's at war with them. Yeah, Valandia's a lot stronger than them. Khuzaits, oh, they're just at war with Khuzaits now. Battania's at war with nobody. So's the west, so's the north. So nobody's at war really here. Besides Valandia. Oh, do I actually... I might take Udpau because Valandia is at war with them. So if we think about it, Oh, the Khuzaits. What land do we have to take? It's not really great land to take. I think we continue growing at the Azari here. We're in a two-front wall, but I think we continue growing the Azari. I think if we crush down the Azari a lot more, get a clan out of them. If you really think about it, a clan's one of the worst things to lose. No, I'm not going peace. The Azari, we can do stuff against the Azari. The Khuzaits, we can lose. We can lose Aragon. That's about it. Oh no, Sinopia, sorry. So yeah, I think we'll be back once we're sieging some of these castles. We're going to take... Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we're in the siege of the castle here. And if we take this castle, it's going to be pretty good. Hopefully we take barely any losses. If we take barely any losses, this is going to be really good. If we can take maybe 20 losses at most.
Bowman!
Oh, what are they doing? Are they all following me?
Bowman! Stand up forward! Move! Archers!
I think what we want to do is we want to just go ahead and do this.
Archers!
Yeah, I didn't actually organize the men properly here.
Make a shield! Line former! Loose forward! Move!
Yeah, we're just going to set the men out to do that. Then we're just going to charge the men up this ladders. Charge the men up this ladders. And now we should be good. I didn't realize, but I didn't actually organize my men properly. I just told them to follow me. Ooh. Just killing men like this is going to be pretty good. Oh, luckily they're missing. Oh, that will be a good kill. Yeah. If we can get some men actually getting on the walls with me, then we can start going up. Yeah, we're kind of just sitting on this ladder and getting 3 kills here. The only one problem with them not having catapults is there's no bombs that I can just chuck down at them. Oh, they have a lot of men lined on this wall. This is going to take a lot of power to take. Oh, I'm actually going to get pinned with javelins here. I need to get further up this wall. I have to like sit back right against this wall, I think. Where am I getting hit from? There's no way they're throwing javelins from that far. Oh. Those archers. There we go. Dealing with some of the archers. If we can just get a bunch of headshots and stuff, and just rack up damage on these guys. Even if we don't get many kills, the damage we're going to deal is going to help our men get kills. Which is going to obviously help a lot. If I just keep moving here as well. We've got 90 arrows. Oh, I just hit a Sturgeon troop. We're slowly thinning out their men though, here. I don't know if it's because of me bowing, or if it's just because of our men, or if it's both. But we are thinning them out. And these headshots have to be doing something good. The amount of headshots I've done, and the amount of kills I've got. We're not doing bad here. We're definitely not doing bad, especially with me just sitting up here, bowing them. I think this was the smartest option, because if I died, I think we would have took a lot more losses. I think whenever I die in a siege or something, we take a lot more losses than we need, really. Yeah, if we can just get some retaliation fire on these guys here that have been shooting me for ages. And now they're retreating back. Oh, no wonder they're retreating back. We've got 30 men on the walls here. We did take a lot of our infantry as deaths there.
Infantry! Infantry!
We're going to form them from one group. If we have them split into 2 groups, they might actually split off.
Soldiers! Forward!
Oh, actually no, we're going to sit there. We're going to get them down there. We're going to get them to hold position down there.
Archers! Follow your sergeants!
We're going to get the archers to do what they want. I can take down those 3 men.
Charge!
Yeah, so we can just charge now. Oh, there's quite a few men now. Oh, they do have a catapult. This would have been quite helpful to know. Yeah, that would have been quite helpful to know, because I could have got there and chucked a bunch of catapult shots at them. But we can go ahead and just finish them off here. We've wiped a decent chunk of the garrison. They do have 400 men. Which 400 men is a lot. It's definitely a lot. But they've got a fourth of their force wiped. I am relatively low, and I'm looking like a porcupine right now with the spears and javelins and arrows in me. But I can still go ahead and kill some more of these guys. Yeah, we can go ahead and just get behind them. We can just absolutely just destroy them there. And then those two can get dealt with the rest of my infantry. We've got 30 men in the walls. What are our archers doing? Oh, our archers aren't really doing much. This is... Oh, I almost just fell off there. Because there's no ladders. Not ladders. I thought there was going to be a staircase there, but there's not. We are outnumbered a lot here. We're outnumbered almost 3 to 1 in their town here. Which isn't good. We're winning, luckily. But outnumbered 3 to 1 still isn't good. Even if we're winning. Oh, we're taking a lot of losses though. We're breaking about even with the 3 to 1 here in town, in their actual castle here. Which is pretty good. And with me helping, they're actually, I think, a lot of them are retreating. Oh, we're actually outnumbered in there. Thing a lot now. They've just got reinforcements. If we can open these gates.
Forward!
I think that's probably a better option, because they're going to end up shooting both of them. So I'm just going to break this door down while our archers get here. Then once this door is broken down, we can flood the archers through the centre, and we're just going to be cooked. I can't lie, I didn't actually mean to shut this, but it kind of worked out, because it means I can't reshut it if we break it. But it was a bit stupid of me to actually shut it, but it means we can just flood the archers in now, so it's not that big of a deal. Because now we can get all of the Fiend champions in here just lined up and ready to bowl them. And we're about to see us get kills here. And we can flood the rest of our infantry through the centre. Why are they holding fire? Where are the rest of our archers? Oh, are they trying to shut that main gate? Oh, I missed a shot, Fiend champion. I think they might be trying to shut the main gate. We can hold it for a little bit longer. Are they pathfinding again? There, we can just flood through here. Once we set up our archers, we're going to absolutely bore them off these walls. And then, I doubt they're going to get past this many Fiend champions here. These 2 men. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing them. Now the Fiend champions are actually getting set up. We're going to start boring them like crazy. We're going to see our kills just go up. It doesn't even matter if they shut the gate at this point. We've got 65 Fiend champions up in here. Yeah, we're getting crazy kills with Fiend champions here. We're just going to be able to pepper them off the walls here. And then even trying to run is definitely going to die. This is going to be an absolute slaughter here. We're going to get the infantry set up there as well, so there's no retreaters. None of them trying to retreat can escape, really. Especially if I just stand here. And we've got Fiend champions. Yeah. They're just all getting shot. We're just going to charge the infantry. Yeah, they all die before they even get close. Yeah, that's very, very nice here. They managed to get 9 men retreated, but the rest of them are all dead. Oh, there's a guy glitched.
Forward!
I'm gonna try and deal with the guy that's glitched. If I can just like get a second to shoot him. That should be like right where his arm is. Oh, I managed to perfectly time that shot. That was a beautiful shot if I do say so myself. So that stuff is great here. We're down 82 men. But we've just took another castle here, which then means with that being taken, we've gained a lot of land. I think we're just going to have to pillage. It's not going to be great, but it's not going to be the worst either. I think we're just going to take all of these men out. We're also going to take like 5 of those. Ooh, I'll actually take the Battanian men here. Any good Battanian men, should I say. I'm not going to take all the very bad Battanian men. But any of the actual good Battanian men, I'll happily take. Because I need reinforcements here. And this just seems like a good way to get them. Let me just get the archers just set up like that. Then we can just do the same thing we did last time. Because it's basically, I think it's the same, like, actual castle. I think it's the same castle, just different name of the castle. We're going to get off the other side then, actually, because they've got a catapult right there, so we can pick up the catapult shots. What are they even shooting at?
Infantry! Infantry! Infantry!
I can't tell if our 33 infantry are doing what they're meant to be doing.
Forward!
Or if they're not doing what they're meant to be doing.
Infantry! Footmen!
I can't tell. We've got a few men up there. If I can get up there, just quickly pick up a catapult and throw it.
Infantry!
I think that's close enough that we can charge them. That's going to be great. Oh, they're actually being pretty stupid here. It's not going to do as much damage as the actual, like, bomb version of it will. But it'll still do some damage. And it's wasting their ammo. Why am I on the actual siege engine? Ooh, they're actually retreating off the walls. This is the one annoying thing, is they just hold their shield. Like, if you're getting swung at, you just hold your shield. I guess you probably would actually do that, but it's still a bit annoying that they don't try and actually hit you. They just hold their shield. We're just gonna lob some catapult shots here. Because it also means that they can't wreak havoc if I manage to go down, they can't just absolutely just lob catapult shots at us. We're kind of missing here, which isn't great. But there's not much of their men left. But there's also not many catapult shots left, which is good. The main reason I'm doing this is so they don't have any catapult shots, but obviously it's a bonus that I'm getting some kills here and some damage. Why am I getting on the catapult? Oh, that's going to hurt some more men if that hits. Yeah, I think I might have just killed one of our guys. We're just going to throw that at the wall here. Yeah, that catapult's completely out of ammo now, which is good. So it means no matter what, if I died, they've only got one catapult. Because it's better to throw those, get a few kills, rather than try and break it. Because I think it has quite a lot of health. So it would have took too long to try and break it. If we can go ahead and shoot that guy. Oh, I couldn't shoot him over the fence anyway. Yeah, it definitely is the same castle because I remember saying out the staircase there. Oh, we can go ahead and just kill a bunch of militia archers here, which is going to rack up total kills. Quite good. This is going amazingly. All of the sieges go amazingly. It's just because I bring a lot of numbers. Whenever I don't bring numbers, we end up taking loads of losses. And I'm like, yeah, that's actually a crazy siege. But whenever I actually bring numbers, because normally I get numbers so we can siege multiple things. My bow accuracy is going great here. As I said that, I missed the headshot. We just popped almost a full row of archers off their walls, which is pretty good. Yeah, we just wiped out that entire row of archers. Oh, there's a guy just smacking me with a hammer. Yeah, we're absolutely destroying here though. We normally do. Normally, I don't go into battles with 2 outnumbered in, otherwise I retreat. But also, the Fiend Champions just seem to be insane. Like, this campaign, no matter what field battle we get into, it's either a complete and utter loss, or we just crush them. There's not really a middle ground of, oh, this is very close. Because the Fiend Champions either absolutely crush them, or we're just too outnumbered that we have to either retreat or it's an honourable defeat. So it's like, I think the Fiend Champions are honestly amazing. I'm not sure how good, like I said about the War Sales update, I'm not sure how good they're going to be with that. Like, the Fiend Champions hopefully are going to be great. And I don't know how Battania does so bad in every single playthrough. Besides this one, even in this one, it's doing quite bad now that we left. It does so bad, even though it's got some of the best men in the game. Fiend Champions absolutely just dominate any other type of archers, by far. And their infantry is pretty good as well. Yeah, they always tend to be, like, last. But we're absolutely crushing them here, that's basically the win here. And once we take this, we're going to have to, obviously, we're going to disband this army. We're going to look for that vassal. Once we find him, that's going to be pretty good. A full another clan in the kingdom. We need it desperately. We desperately need it. Without that, we're not doing very good. We're going downhill. We're going to slowly lose all of the land and we're going to die. Because we're burning through men now. We need vassals. And I think a few Azarian vassals here weaken Azari, strengthen us. It's honestly one of the best things to do in a war is to take the vassals. Because it weakens them and strengthens you. And it doesn't weaken you at all. Like taking a town, that strengthens you, but you lose men taking it. Vassals, you lose money. Which, the main reason for money is probably for vassals. Oh, they've still got a catapult up. They've just re-manned one of the catapults and hit a lot of our Fiend Champions, I think. We just kill them. They've only got 9 men left. But we're going to try and get up there and make sure they don't man that catapult. I probably should have done that in the first place instead of just sat there to keep. Does look like we're taking them down though. Definitely does look like we're taking them down. They've only got 6 men left. So this is basically the victory here. Unless one of them is glitching that. I think one of them is glitching that gate again. Is there multiple of them glitching that gate? Or just the one?
Come on! Move! Forward!
I'm gonna move them in there.
Move! Infantry! Forward!
Oh, there's multiple. We have to get down to that. So we'll be back once we're down there, and I'm hopefully trying to kill them. If there's 5 of them, I think I'll just have to send troops. Which is annoying because it's a lot of extra men that we're going to lose just for the fact of a glitch. Which, at this point, they probably should try and fix some of the glitches. But at the same time, I'm not going to complain because they're doing a massive update. But we'll be back once we've killed them, so I'll see you then. I actually, I forgot to start recording again because I'm adding another clip to it. The West just declared war on us. I think Sinope is probably lost. Obviously, we took Utapau. I've disbanded my army. I'm looking for this lord here. Because he can join us. That's what I've been looking for here. We made peace with the Azari because there's no way we're taking a 3-front war comfortably. We've took enough land. What's this for? Oh, the castle. Oh, I shouldn't have opened that, actually. I'm a bit stupid. I shouldn't have opened that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to force it to him because he's probably going to lose Sinopia. So at least if he has a castle, that's better. Yeah, so we need to find him, and we're going to force it off. I'm going to use probably a lot of influence, but we're going to make sure that he doesn't get any land, because we want him to get his Arian land. That's the main reason we're recruiting him. Wait, he's got an army. Oh, they're still at war, aren't they? They're all over the south. Yeah, so we're just going to follow this army until it breaks. But we'll be, unless we need to defend something, then I'll head up there to defend. But until then, I'll be back once we're either defending or this guy's disbanded his army and I can talk to him. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're in the middle of a loading screen here. We're going to go into a battle here. They took Ortizia off us, which is very annoying. I was waiting around for that clan, you know, so they could go ahead and join us. But they took Ortizia off us, so we're going to get some revenge here. We're going to crush this army. Then we're going to crush the other army. They've got about 1,200 men, but we're going to crush both of their forces. I don't care. They're all dying. They took Ortizia. Obviously, Ortizia is not like one of my fiefs or something, but I didn't want to lose it. We were close, and they took it. I was literally like half a second away from getting to the actual gate here. I almost got caught out myself here because I was that close. But sadly, we didn't manage to actually defend it. We've got... Oh, it's a bridge.
Horsemen, move, move.
We've got ourselves a little bridge defense here. They're going to get mowed down on this bridge. We're just going to hold the other end. We're going to hold that tightly with infantry.
Infantry, move.
Honestly, what we might do...
Cavalry. Soldiers, dismount.
Might seem like a bad idea, but dismounting the cavalry, getting a thick infantry line on that, holding that with a tight grip, and then just getting the fiends, just mowing them down. This is going to be a very good battle.
Troops! Troops! Mount horses! Dismount! Forward!
Are they advancing? No, they're not. We are, though. If we can hold that, that's going to be a very tight, very, very tight hold with the fiends right behind us. We can mow them down. Their cavalry units going to get fried. Their infantry going to get fried. All of their men are going to get fried. This is going to be absolutely beautiful here. If we can do this correctly, we should just be able to crush them.
Soldiers!
The big chunky infantry line, I think, is getting a bit close. We've got a few men, which I think might get a little bit picked off. How many archers do they have? They have 30 archers. Yeah, we might get a little bit picked off here. But if we can go ahead and just deal some damage here with this bull while I'm waiting. Because we don't want to anger them. We don't want to get them to actually push across the bridge. Because if they do before we get our infantry line, there's the massive infantry line. There's the Fiend Champions. Once they actually get up here, we can hold this. Once they actually get up here, we can definitely hold this. Yeah, we just need to hold the line right now. Oh, the Fiend fire. Yeah, they're instantly taking losses when the Fiend Champions line up. The infantry line's actually insane. Yeah, we're just going to sit here for a second. I'm actually going to... This just looks too good not to. I'm going to take a thumbnail shot here. So I'll be back in a second once I've took my thumbnail, but I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. That's actually that's going to be quite a nice thumbnail. I might put it on this video, honestly. If you see a thumbnail on the video, that's the one I just took now, of this bridge defense. Oh, we're absolutely crushing them. That archer fire is absolutely insane here. If we just continue to hold this, they're just going to get bored down here. There is going to be a few men that slip through, and that's going to be kind of my job to deal with them. Yeah, if we can just hold them. The Fiend Champions are absolutely just melting through them. We've got a lot of infantry. If I just deal with the rest of that, if I just deal with all of the cavalry slip through. Our archers are obviously also going to deal with the cavalry slip through. They're just going to absolutely mow them down. But especially if I kill the warlords quicker here, it's going to decrease the morale of the rest of their units. Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. We've managed to just crush 120 of them. Where are their men reinforced? Oh, luckily they're reinforcing the other side of that bridge here. Yeah, they better be falling back. Yeah, all of their men just got absolutely destroyed here. That was an absolutely beautiful defense. And they're charging us with more cavalry, more infantry. I think just holding this line, holding this part of the line, and just holding this line in general. Yeah, the Fiends are just tearing them to pieces, and the infantry, they just can't get past this absolute blockade. The absolute wall of infantry. I think we're going to advance a little bit. We're going to get an actual shield wall here. Yeah, we're going to get an actual shield wall of infantry here. Hopefully they actually fill in all of the... Oh, they're actually not filling in this part. That might make them fill it in a bit. There. Now we've got an actual shield wall here. They've got a little bit of a gap on this side, which I'm going to fill in. I think I'm going to peel off some of the men to mount, if they can. All of the horses might have actually run away. We're going to move the Fiends up onto the bridge here, while the infantry just charges, and I'm just going to rush. That was a beautiful bridge defense, though. We've almost killed 200 of them for basically no losses. That's the beauty of the Fiend Champions. We can just shred through their forces so much. I think we'll take Ortizia back in the next episode here. I think we are going to end up off the episode right here, and I think it's going to be quite good. I think what we've done so far is quite good. We took quite a few castles. We can take Ortizia back next episode. We can get some revenge for what we've lost, and we can get some revenge for just in general. Get some revenge. Ooh, I'm going to move the wall there. Yeah, I think it's better to have a shield wall rather than just charging, especially when they have actual grouped up men. Because if they have actual grouped up men, I think it's worth just chilling on the bridge, letting the Fiends do their job. Literally what I pay them for is to absolutely just rain down fire. Yeah, they're getting absolutely crushed. Oh, I went down there. We should just be able to crush the rest of their forces here. They have barely any men left. Just because of how good we held that bridge. That was a beautiful bridge defense. We've got almost 300 kills and they've only got 50. Yeah, we absolutely crushed them. That bridge defense was amazing. Yeah, so I think that's where we're going to end up this episode. I think unless they've got a little bit more men, then we'll send troops, obviously. But that is where we're going to end up this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more. Thanks for watching. Obviously, this was a great episode, and thanks for watching, really, because I love making these videos, and I hope you guys enjoy them. So thanks for watching. Peace.